What if I told you there's an entirely new form of money? One not controlled by governments, not printed by central banks, and not trapped by borders. A currency born from code, immune to inflation, designed for freedom. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's real. It's already here, and it's called cryptocurrency. If you're between 18 and 30, this might be the most important financial concept you learn this decade. But here's the problem. Most people either fear crypto or blindly throw money into it without understanding what it actually is. In this video, we're cutting through the noise. No hype, no jargon, just the truth. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what cryptocurrency is, why it matters, and why not knowing about it could cost you more than just money. Let's rewind for a moment. You grew up in a world that runs on dollars, and you were taught to save, to spend, and maybe one day invest in the stock market. But here's a question no one asked you in school. What gives your money value? Is it the paper it's printed on? Is it gold in a vault somewhere? The truth? It's trust. We trust our government won't print too much. We trust our banks won't disappear with our savings. We trust inflation won't destroy our purchasing power. But what happens when that trust breaks? Here's where crypto enters the story. Not as a get-rich-quick scheme, but as a response to a broken system. Bitcoin was born in 2009, right after the financial crisis, as a direct rebellion against centralized money. It wasn't created to replace your Starbucks gift card. It was created to challenge the entire global financial structure. Feeling a bit overwhelmed? Good. That means your brain is waking up. Let's break this down simply. So, what is cryptocurrency? At its core, cryptocurrency is digital money. But unlike anything you've used before, it's decentralized, meaning no single person, bank, or government controls it. It's built on something called a blockchain, a public transparent ledger that records every transaction. It's limited in supply, which means it can't be printed into oblivion like fiat currency. The first and most famous cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, capped at 21 million coins forever. Think of Bitcoin like digital gold. Not flashy, not fast, but solid. Then came Ethereum, more like the internet of crypto. It lets developers build apps, smart contracts, and more. Wait, smart contracts? Sounds like something your ex made you sign. But don't worry, they're just code that executes agreements automatically. No lawyers, no middlemen, no drama. And then the floodgates open. Thousands of coins followed. Some legit, some less legit than a used car salesman selling NFTs out of a garage. Here's why people are excited. You can send money across the world in seconds. You don't need permission from a bank. You own your money fully, truly. For many, especially in countries with broken currencies, this isn't just technology, it's survival. But for you, it's about opportunity. You live in an age where access to wealth is no longer locked behind Wall Street doors. But here's the fear side of the coin. If you ignore this shift, you risk falling behind in a world that's rapidly moving forward. Remember Blockbuster? Exactly. Now let's talk about what nobody on TikTok wants to say. Crypto is not a magic money printer. Prices can crash overnight. Scams? They're everywhere. If you go in blind, chasing hype, you're not investing, you're gambling. You need strategy, knowledge, patience, not vibe. The goal isn't to get rich overnight. The goal is to build a foundation that lasts a lifetime. And that brings us to the question almost no one asks. What if cryptocurrency isn't just about making money? What if it's about taking back control? Control over your finances, control over your future, control over your time. We're entering a world where you can work for yourself, earn in crypto, invest without borders, and live life on your own terms. This isn't just financial literacy. This is financial independence. And it starts with understanding. Imagine waking up in 5 years. No credit card debt, no student loans, no fear of being laid off. You have options. You have freedom. That starts with what you learn today. So now you know, crypto isn't just code. It's a revolution in how we think about money, freedom, and the future. And this is just the beginning. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to buy your first cryptocurrency safely, smartly, and without getting scammed. Because knowing is one thing, but owning, that's where everything changes. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me on this journey to financial power. Because your future self, they're depending on what you do right now.